Hello everyone, and once again a warm welcome back to the DrMBalmer channel. Now I got one of these, which is well, an Arlo base station for the, I believe, for the first, one of the first Arlo cameras, sort of. Now it has been working for many years. It's a bit yellowed on the plastic, so it's seen some things in its time. Now I have been running this for a while and for many years, and suddenly I noticed that, hey, there are some indicator lights here, but none of them light. So well, there's a button here for on off, so let's press that one. Still nothing. I was sort of in despair because I wasn't planning on replacing any of these. However, so what I did, and what I suspect that many people with a multimeter might do, is take the plug of the adapter and then you grab the multimeter. So let's see here, this device it should be let me check on an adapter. It's not visible too well, but it's a 12 volt 2.5 amps adapter for this one. So you grab your multimeter, right? And let's just adjust this a bit. And where is the plug here? Let's just... You want to see if it's faulty or not. So you put this to, let's see here, volts DC. No, it's not too visible like that. This is better, yeah. So it's a center positive, and so we put the positive in there, and then we put this over here, and we see 12.37 volts. Well, it looks fine, doesn't it? So the issue must be in this base station, right? Well, so I thought as well, but then I thought that of course, yeah, this is an open circuit. But what happens when you apply a load? And that might not be too easy to achieve with just a multimeter. To apply a load, you can put it on amps, but like 10 amps, max 15 seconds, and then measure with another multimeter the voltage on this. But yeah, 12.4 volts or so. Instead of a multimeter, I just want to make a shout out to a little device that I got on AliExpress, was it, or Temu. So this one is a little device that looks like this, which hasn't had the peel yet. So let's do that. Oh yeah, it's a nice peel, and it has a little manual. This model is the KWS-DC28. And it should basically show some values. Now, there we have it. So it can take a voltage, let's see here, 4 to 30 volts. So this is 12 volts, that's pretty good. Most DC plug devices like routers and stuff are 12 volts or 5 maybe. 9 volts, but a 12 is pretty common. So it's a good range, 4 to 30 volts, and then power up to 360 watts, current 0 to 12 amps. Now this plug is rated at 2.5 amps at 12 volts, so it should be fine. So yeah, basically, but let's we don't have to dig into the manual too much right now. So what I did was, because this is in line, so it will show you stuff while it's powering something when you have a load applied. So you plug this plug into this back hole here, and yeah, it powers on, so the adapter seems to work. But unlike the multimeter, the voltage here is fluctuating a bit. It's 12.42 volts, but then it's going down to 7 and 8. So 5 volts even. Let's see if we can reset this. Now we have reset it, but yeah, it still behaves strangely. So let's see what happens when we plug this in. Well, not much at first, but let's refocus and let's turn this on. Oh yeah, so under load we can see the power supply is just restarting. So if I turn it off, we'll get back to this mode where we're getting some power, but it's fluctuating even with the small load of this little plug. I don't remember how much this cost, but it wasn't too bad. So then what I did was, I thought, okay, since this is a crappy power supply, let's see if we can refocus. Yeah, 12 volts, 2.5 amps. So repairing these, now I'm not any good with high voltage and voltage conversions from mains type of stuff, but we could open it up. I won't have time to do it right now, but this is a plug which is pretty modular, so it takes a range of voltages from sort of the US 110 volts, and then by just sliding this European plug on top, you get a European plug, and it can take 220 volts as well, 50 hertz. So let's put this faulty one aside. And I found another sort of equally spec'd plug from some other router or something from Netgear as well. So let's plug that in and attach it into the back entrance of this device. So what do we get now? 12.25 volts, and it's not jumping around, so that's a good start, I think. So let's try to plug it in. So far nothing, but we'll turn it on and we get some wattage reading. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, we have a power light. So yeah, this is actually getting some power now again, and it's doing some boot cycle, I suppose. It's drawing 3.4 watts, 280 milliamps, 12.2 volts in. So and we have a counter here, much like the USB sort of devices that look like this, but for DC plugs. It's very convenient. So I just want to make a shout out for, because you want to, with the multimeter, you don't have the sampling rate sort of, we have different modes as well, max watts 4, max amps 320. Let's get a bit closer. Max voltage 12.2. So this is the button here. Yeah, we basically have two modes. So yeah, now I think the boot cycle is over, so 2.8 watts. So yeah, just a short video on, I recommend this device just from this simple test. I haven't sort of reverse engineered it or anything like that, but it helped me a lot just to diagnose something I really couldn't with only one multimeter sort of do an in-place quick measurement. But with this I can make a quick measurement, and I immediately see that, yeah, there is an issue. And of course I could just buy another plug and plug it in, and yeah, it works. Yay, the other plug is faulty. But that's no fun, is it? You want to see the error sort of in some numbers or a graph or something. Right, so there we have it. The KOWSI KWS-DC28 center positive. Yeah, so there we have it. Great. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and look forward to upcoming videos on the channel. Have a nice day. Bye bye.